Greetings, everyone. My name is Dawn Simmons. I'm the CEO of St. David's International English Language Testing System. It's a program located within Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm located in California in the United States. The position that's supported with St. David's IELTS instructor is one that needs a tried and true professional with a history of being a previous British Council instructor. Today, I'll talk a bit about the program, I'll talk about our instructor, and we'll talk about our next steps. The reason for my involvement and my selection of St. David's IELTS instruction system is that I have strong ties in Bangladesh. Having traveled to Dhaka equally for both business and personal exploration, I've been a professional in implementing best business practices, and I fell in love with Bangladesh, first for its potential in business, second for its rich cultural heritage. With more than 160 people, 60 million people, more than 30 million educated, literate, recent graduates, youth seeking work, there's a real lack of jobs. And this is something that I'm passionate about creating: dignified, excellent jobs, create an economy, creates a structure, it creates a sense of community. So my goal is to really become fully immersed in helping expand business opportunities within Bangladesh, helping the educated and unemployed to get the appropriate level of opportunities, as well as Bangladeshis to go abroad to begin to continue their higher studies and seek opportunities to develop their professional skills. However, whether you're seeking higher studies abroad, career opportunities, or business abroad, one needs to make sure they score well on IELTS. So let me share a bit about St. David IELTS, a program I'm very excited to introduce to you. Okay, so we've talked a bit about Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a population of 160 million people. The education system is probably one of the most overcrowded globally in the entire world. Economic growth, however, in Bangladesh is on the rise. Sadly, that has not done anything to rise all ships, as youth employment leaves the most educated still most impacted. 30 million highly educated, literate youths still have narrow employment opportunities after they graduate, and this is due to lack of adequate jobs within their country. Bangladesh youth need study, work abroad programs. They also need in-country business innovation and investment to really fortify the development, economic development, and the creation of local jobs and the jobs of the future. So those are very important framework about Bangladesh and why education and jobs creation is so important. Both factors are things that I'm very interested in, as are many of us. So when we talk about studying abroad, or moving abroad for work or business, IELTS results matter. Quality instruction is key to that result. So broad programs that offer student opportunity to really pursue the education of working abroad really requires evidence of English language proficiency. IELTS is the standard of choice for most universities because the programs that are offered within Bangladesh often offer a substandard academic program. It's a disservice to IELTS students in Bangladesh because the context, the education, the ability to communicate, and the proven proficiency is more than the ability to get into a university. It's the ability to be able to navigate and be successful in the future. So as we relate to IELTS, the stakes are high. So the instruction also must rise to meet that challenge. Must be able to deliver a proven method for IELTS study prep, language proficiency demonstration. The practice tests really help an instructor who has traveled, lived, and worked abroad can really impart those advantages and really help IELTS students visualize, study, and apply their language proficiency skills to help them get the results that they need. So here's a little bit about the St. David IELTS journey. The company was founded last October, at the end of October 2018. We have a presence on Facebook, and we have a Facebook group to be able to ask questions, to interact, and to really talk about what you can do for your future and how can we move things forward. We also offer an email. If you're interested in joining our IELTS courses, you can actually interact with us from the Facebook page, from email, or you can add a comment to the post here on Facebook. The objective of our journey is really, I wanted to create and identify the right talent in Bangladesh to help Bangladeshi students study abroad. Why am I interested in that? Well, as an American in Bangladesh, as an American in the community of best practices, one of the things I'm most often asked is, what can we do? What can we do to support our families? I thought investing in education would help me to prepare myself for the future, to prepare for my family. And now I've graduated and I don't know what to do next. This is something I care deeply about because I like to see a golden Bangladesh rising. What I did in creating St. David's IELTS is finding the right talent. I needed to find competent instructors with the appropriate institutional experience within Bangladesh. They needed to have Bangladeshi local experience and skills with the global experience to be able to impart that knowledge. So they needed qualified global experience from both living within Bangladesh, but also working abroad. This provides context to help properly train, guide, and motivate the students. They also needed to have a demonstrated knowledge of the ability to guide student learning, to make sure to prepare, assess, and direct their sufficient language skills. This really helps them to build confidence, to face the test readiness, and most importantly, to get a test scoring that's sufficient to qualify for the higher studies or careers abroad. Now, what happens when that works very well? Well, we were very fortunate. We were very fortunate to get one of the best leaders for IELTS readiness. We identified the perfect instructor. He agreed to represent St. David IELTS. He is a former British Council English instructor from the United Kingdom. He was originally born and raised in Bangladesh. He's an experienced Asian instructor from the United Kingdom working with the Cardiff British Council. As I said, it's really important to have local language skills to be able to communicate. He had that, but he also studied abroad for nearly 6 years. So that plus the education skills plus the experience in country and out of country makes him a credible and interesting teacher, instructor to be able to learn from. What happened as a result of that? We've had impeccable instruction with solid IELTS results-oriented learning. Students performed very well under our instructor's direction. And to highlight one of those success stories, I would highlight the case of Zahidul Omi. He managed a 7.5 overall score. This really helped him get an incredible scholarship. Because he also performed an 8 and 8 on 2 out of 4 bands, this simplified his admission to the university of his choice. So you get a more reputable university choice by scoring higher as well. That's why we talk about the high stakes. So what does IELTS readiness, a quality IELTS readiness program deliver for you? Good results give you an improved scholarship opportunity. It gives you better choices for college admission. It certainly helps with immigration process, and it provides easier integration in the new country that you're going to go study in. Results matter, and we really are congratulating Zahidul and looking forward to his future, but we really want to create a whole bunch more success stories. Many have gone through this program, many have been successful. We want to make more. So With that in mind, our next set of classes are being planned for the 1st of April, coming up soon. To provide quality, individualized instructions, we keep the batches of each class small, no more than 10 students in each class. The reason for that is to provide you the individualized assessment, training, interaction, and testing that you need to be successful. If you're interested in these courses, I recommend signing up very quickly because they will fill up. If you are interested, feel free to contact us on Facebook. Feel free to contact us by email or put your interest as a comment in the box of this post, and we will be in touch with you shortly. So thank you so much for your attention. We are excited for you and your future. It's my hope that this gives you encouragement to be able to move forward. My name is Dawn Simmons. St. David IELTS welcomes you, and we are excited about being your partner in success for IELTS testing as well. Thank you.